Good morning, everybody, and welcome. It's Monday morning. I hope you've had a lovely weekend. Hope you got out for a walk in the sunshine on Saturday. It was such a lovely day. It's a brand new week. Everyone's in school. It's good to see you all here. And we're going to jump straight into my assembly book this morning, which is called The King Cat. And it's by somebody called Marta Altes. Ooh, there it is, The King Cat. Let's have a look. I am a cat. I am king of this house. Does anybody here have a cat at home, maybe? You'll notice exactly what cats are like. I do so much for my people. I keep them entertained. Look, I play with string. I play with balls of wool. I sleep all day. Now, my cat does this. She sleeps in funny places all around the house so that I can protect them at night. So the cat sleeps all the time. She goes up to protect them. All I ask for in return is some help to relax every now and again. I am such a good king. And I'm super cute. He is super cute. That cat is cute. But something happened this morning. I don't know what, but I must have done something to upset my people. If not, why, oh, why would they have let this happen? Oh dear. They've invited another pet into the house, haven't they? Why would let this happen to me? Nobody even asked for my opinion. A goldfish would have been okay, but a dog? Dogs are annoying. Dogs are strange. Sniffing its bum. And dogs are disgusting. And let's be honest, dogs are quite stupid. That's not true, is it? But I am such a good king. I have given him a proper welcome. Look. So he said hello. He shared his ball of wool, but the dogs pulled it all apart. But he doesn't seem to understand the rules of my house. Well, the dog is sleeping in the box. Look, he's sleeping on the books. He's doing all the things that the cat used to do. Well, that's not fair, is it? And you know the cat liked to be stroked to fall asleep sometimes. Well, look at this. It looks like everybody who lives in the house has forgotten the rules too. I don't understand. Don't they love me anymore? Could it be true? Oh, the poor little cat. No. Okay, enough. I am still king of this house. And I don't want you here anymore. I don't want. There he is. I don't want you here any. Oh. Oh. He's gone somewhere. Okay. That's good. The owners have taken the dog out. It's worked. They've taken him away. Finally, everything is back to normal. So we can see the cat's back to normal. He's sleeping on the table, sleeping in the fruit bowl, climbing around, having a snooze on a chair. Oh, yep, that's better. Everything's back how it should be. But hold on a minute. He doesn't look very happy, does he? I mean, it is all nice and quiet, but is it too quiet? I suppose that my rules are back to normal. But this, who's at the window? He's creeping back, isn't he? Oh no, they're not back to normal at all. And the dog is licking his face. But that's okay. I suppose what we could do is we could make some new rules. We could make rules together so they could decide how they play together. So long as he realizes that I'm still the king of this house, everything will be all right. And suddenly they learn to live together. And actually, look how happy the cat is now. And they put pictures of the cat on the wall and pictures of their dog on the wall. And the very last page, look, it's good to have a friend with you. It's a very, very short story. There's not many words in that story at all. But the long and the short of it is that there's a cat to begin with who thinks that everything is perfect, that everything is calm in the house, and it's exactly how he wants it. He gets to eat when he wants, he gets to sleep when he wants, he gets tickles and cuddles whenever he wants. But actually, suddenly they get a dog, and then everything changes. And the dog is destroying his toys, the dog is getting all the cuddles, and he says, I've had enough of this, take that dog out for a walk. And they take the dog out. But while the dog's out, the cat thinks, oh, phew, it's all back to normal. But actually, he then begins to miss having the dog around. So what do we think we can learn from this? When the dog comes back, the cat says, you know, actually, maybe if we work together, we can find a happy medium that's better than it was before the dog arrived. So I think there's a few things we can learn here. The first one is it's good to have a friend. Even if you think that you don't need one and everything is perfectly all right without one, actually, it's really good to have a friend. And that friend could be very different from who you are, but actually you should embrace different people. And we've spoken about that before, haven't we? That it's good to be friends with all different types of people. But I think what's a bigger story in this, a bigger message in this story, is that it's all right for change to happen. That over time, things seem very comfortable as they are, but sometimes mums and dads might have a new baby brother or sister, or we might have to move house, or sometimes we have to sit in a different place in the classroom, but it's okay for change. And what we need is we need to learn to be willing to have a go at that change, to say, actually, the change is an all right thing to happen, and I'm prepared for it, and I'm willing to try something very different. And sometimes it can make us feel a bit uncomfortable. And it's the same as adults. Sometimes we feel, oh, I don't really want to, you know, swap out my clothes or my car or something, or my job or the people that I spend time with. But actually, if we're willing to make that change, often change is a really, really positive thing. And the last thing that we know from King Cat is that sharing is okay. That actually what the cat needed to do was to share his toys, was to share his house and his space, and was to share his adults. And sharing is one of our star values at school, isn't it? So maybe what we need to think about in our learning this week is be willing to try something new, because actually that braveness, that excitement at trying something new is really important. And also be prepared to share, that it's not always going to be the way it was, that sometimes things will change. And that's a really positive thing we could take from this book, The King Cat. So off you go today. Have a fantastic day full of learning. Have a fantastic week full of learning, and I will catch up with you all later in the week. It's lovely to see you all, and it's lovely to be able to share a book, and I will speak to you later. Be good, everybody. Bye-bye.